What matters to you about music? Why is music important to you? What does it do for you? I share a few experiences from my life, how I've experienced music, how it's meaningful to me. But I invite you to continue and think about those experiences in your life. Where and how music becomes a vehicle, an instrument to touch you, to move you, to inspire you, to lift you up. My mom, when her name was Krista, like Krista, and my oldest brother Christian. So they were very close, firstborn. And her habit was, when it was evening, baby Christian was laid into the cradle. She leaned over the cradle and she sang a lullaby and she sang a song and she sang a prayer. And right from the beginning, little Christian started humming with her. He was the musical one in the family. And just being enveloped by music and being loved through music and being enveloped in prayerful music, he learned to make music before he even spoke. So it was this humming, this tuning in, this connecting heart, mind, and soul with Mother and through Mother and through music to me, to the living God. Now, some Christians believe in the rapture. At the very end of time, the rapture, and the Left Behind series describes it quite in detail. So some of us will be transported right into the heavenly realm. Others are going to stay here and perish. Now, it's not my conviction and not my experience and not my belief from our scriptures. So whether I believe in that rapture doesn't matter that much, but what I believe is, and what I know in my heart, there is a rapture in music. There are moments in music that just transport us, that place us in a different realm where we're so filled, so touched, that we feel like in a different place, pulled out of our current reality into a different realm. And how beautiful that can be, can it not? And different churches, different congregations have different styles of music and different styles of worship. So last Thursday, we met for the National Day of Prayer at Christ Community United Methodist Church. And when we had the worship band of the Higher Hope H2 Church there. Now, that is very, very different music. But what it does for many people, and when I allow myself to be drawn in, there is a wholeheartedness. There can be this being pulled in, being transformed, opening up, praising, and you become the instrument and connect and are raised beyond yourself to that presence and experience the presence of the Spirit in your life. So, rapture at the end of times, not so sure, but truly there is something about music that opens heaven for us. Now, the third thing that really matters and what I love is to do music together. Like not one voice, but two voices, three voices in the choir. And one of the most memorable experiences is at a pastor's ordination, at a clergy convocation, at an annual meeting of the conference, singing one of the hymns, and the room fills with the glory of God. and you feel like the temple pillars are shaking, like Isaiah when he's in the temple, and the glory of God fills it all. So there's something about our individual voices, like little creeks coming together, forming and shaping this mighty stream that connects us, wow, to the stream of life, to the source of life. And music for me really matters because it touches the soul. There is something deeper in ourselves that is more than words. We need our brain, we need logic and math, and we need all of that. Science, yay. But yes, we really need science. I deeply believe it now. You want me to make an excursion into that? I can do it. Sorry, Alan. Love you too. And music has a way to touch our emotions, touch us on a deeper level, at a level that goes beyond words. The feelings, the connectedness, the deeply rooted with a breath, with our whole being, our whole bodies. So it's not just the head, it's the heart that sings and prays. It's our whole bodies that sing and praise. It's a full body experience. And I think that really, really matters that music integrates a message, a thought, a melody, a feeling, and deeply theology, wisdom, and the Bible. It's all in one. Prayer, message, music, soul, heart, mind, and body. I tell you what, I've listened to many sermons, I forgot almost all of them. I'll never forget my favorite music, my favorite song. Why is music important to you? What does it do for you? And how do you lean in and participate in it? Whether you feel like either you may feel like inadequate and not ready and not to sing and all, but lean in, my friends, and participate in music. It really makes a difference, doesn't it? Blessings.